Hello and welcome to another episode of Total Destruction, this time from Valley. In this pick and rush battle we will completely destroy our opponents together with my clanmate Steelgore and 4 other randoms. For this I only needed to use 2 of my robots and my titan. The reason for this was that I managed to keep them alive, but even when they were half dead they could still make a significant contribution to our victory, as you will see. But this battle was also full of mistakes, by myself, by our team and by the rats, which is always a good learning opportunity. So I will outline a few of them and also the game deciding blunder of the red team. Let's go! We started with these Kairos and as usual we go for 3 beacons. So first we went for center and locked it down, until we got an opportunity to turn it fully blue. Then I helped our team to get this annoying nightingale out of the way. And then we tried to get our home beacon back that was snitched away in the meantime. Good to see an Inquisitor on the battlefield. Like the Nightingale, this is a rare sight these days. Alright, that was surprisingly easy to get this beacon back. The 2 rats made a quite common mistake and just stepped out of the beacon circle. So let's get rid of the Inquisitor too. Got him. Unfortunately the Orochi got me, so I didn't play that very smartly. I should have either stayed in ball form in between or went for the Orochi first. Anyways, let's jump into the Carmola Capri now and try to get the Orochi. Bam, got him. Oh, there's a Fenrir. That's a problem because I don't run a brawler setup, so I run away and decide to go for the Ares first, another rare site in Champion League. In the aftermath, this was a mistake because the Fenrir will take this beacon back and it will be incredibly difficult to get it back afterwards. So hoping that my team would jump in there for defense was a bit of wishful thinking, so I should have locked it down. Anyways, the Ares is gone and with 2 tanks at our home beacon I don't see a chance to get it back for now. So what about center? We killed the Aochun, but then the rats just managed to keep it red. That was unlucky. Well, let's try our luck again at our home beacon E. Will we get it back this time? Okay, that's a bit too much, so I decide to go away again and instead support my team on the other side of the map. For example, by doing some damage support. And by trying to cap the red home beacon on the left side. And now the game deciding blunder of the red team happens. Watch this. First a red revenant jumps in. And then a luchador, but for some reason I don't fully understand, both of them go away and do not lock the beacon down. Believe it or not, I can take it. By the time the Revenant realized what has happened, it's too late and the beacon turned blue. What a blunder. This will eventually decide this battle, because all of a sudden we're in a quite good tactical position here. First we get the Revenant out of the way, then the luchador in center, and then I go for beacon counterplay, and now watch what happens, because this is also a blunder by the red team. My half-dead Capri challenges the red home beacon, and 1, 2, 3 opponents jump in here in this location, which is far away from all the other beacons. Of course I die, but look at this situation here. Having 3 opponents, 2 of them slow titans, in this location here makes it much easier for our team to challenge beacons D and E now, and get a huge tactical advantage on the battlefield. And this is what we will try to do now, so I jump in with my luchador. First, I think about grilling this dude here, but 2 teammates are already heading his way, so it may be more effective to go for beacon D. What's this here? It's a luchador and it jumps away from beacon D. Perfect! So I jump on it and take it back. Sometimes it's that easy. Now look at this situation here. You remember when we managed to make the Kid and the Arthur jump in at beacon A, right? Well, it took forever, but now they have finally made their way towards center, and guess what? We indeed got beacons D and E in the meantime. So the situation that you see here was caused by my half-dead Capri that challenged beacon A before. It's important to understand that, because it's a great example for the effectiveness of opponent binding. So we got D, and it seems as if center is challenged, so I go all in and jump there for preventing the reds to turn it. We get the first dude out of the way, then the second one. Nice. Another mistake here by the Arthur, he doesn't close his shields in time, so I can blind him with my lasers. Then I make a mistake. My Orion mothership is at 98%, so I should have shot the Kid. Instead I shoot the shields of the Arthur, which won't charge this last 2% of my mothership. So only when my ability was used I could finally get these last 2%. So I can nuke our opponents here and get the Kid out of the way. And then also the Arthur with a bit of team support. Mission accomplished. We held center with a half-dead luchador. Then we see quite a few opponents jump in at beacon B. No wonder, because at this point it's the only red beacon. Next blunder to come by the reds. I just need to wait for the right moment. And when all the guys have left from the beacon, I just jump on it and turn it blue. Yes, it was that easy again, just because our opponents were not aware of what's happening around them. This happens more often than you think. Time to defend it. First against the Orochi, and then against the Fenrir. Note that I have an extremely low amount of health left, but the reds come in like sheep, shooting me one after the other. If they shot me simultaneously, I would be dead by now. But they didn't, so with team support they even managed to bring this Fenrir down. Godlike, unbelievable. So the rest is routine. Let's wait for more reds to jump in here. And as final topping on my cake, I even got a Beyond Godlike. So that was a very interesting battle, many mistakes to analyze and to learn from. The red team just did a few mistakes more, which eventually led to our team getting the upper hand and totally destroy our opponents a couple of seconds before the end. Thanks for watching this episode of Total Destruction, and see you on my channel.